Hello everyone from St Albans. We've got a little crowd today. It's the weather's turned. It's actually not too cold, but it's all drizzly and the leaves are turning now. Let's just show you in the park. So we're all keeping ourselves warm with our teas and coffees. A lot of us bring our flasks. So I hope you're all doing well. As I keep saying lately, the wheels continue to look extremely shaky on this whole thing. I know that a lot of people are feeling a shift in the perception of the masses. Okay, maybe it's not the majority yet, but there's definitely a hell of a lot more stuff getting out there. So many people who have had the jab that are now questioning what on earth was the point, what's actually behind it all. I'm hearing so many stories, from people who were really kind of invested in this whole narrative, buying the whole thing. I think when lies are this extreme, when lies are just all-encompassing, so evil in their intent, that they just have to collapse under the weight of themselves. It's not sustainable. This level of deception is simply not sustainable. And I think that's what we're seeing. I'm really hoping that we're kind of entering the age of the whistleblower now. It's been a long time coming, but we've finally got people stepping up. There was the cop in Australia. Well, there's been more than one, I believe. And we're constantly trying to catch up on all the news out there because I'm so busy with the stands. It's difficult to keep on top of things. So I'm a bit behind quite often with the breaking news. But yeah, so we've got the police getting out there and saying that they just cannot, they cannot go along with what's being asked of them. They can see straight through it, that it's got nothing to do with protecting and serving anybody other than the elite. There's the Project Veritas exposés out there with the PV that's blown wide open, and just the amount of shares, like 1 million, I think, on Twitter and things like this. It shows how much interest is out there, and that the minority that we find ourselves in is increasing. So yeah, there just seems to be a lot happening. There's a lot of reason to hope, and what I'm really feeling at the moment is this is the time to really get balanced with your worldview, with your perception of life and human beings and the world that we're in, to really get focused on all the brilliant, amazing things happening, the people, alongside what can be really frightening, heavy, dark. There's obviously still just horrendous things happening. We only have to look at what's being rolled out in schools, and amazing action happening there too, standing up against it. But just I think it's really important to now really raise that vibration, like hook onto this positive shift, which I do believe is happening with all of this, and balance it out with just the number of incredible people that are standing up and making their voice heard, doing amazing things, but also just in life. You know, I was thinking earlier about when I've travelled the world, you know, and I've been to all different countries where culture's totally different, often no language in common at all, and the times I have been rescued, or, you know, people have come to my aid, total strangers, in all different countries, all different situations, because in the end we're all human and we've got that bond, and we've been trained to be so suspicious of each other and always assuming the worst, and you can't trust anybody. And actually it's not been my experience. So I think when you kind of expect the best of people, that's what you will experience. I'm not saying that you're never going to have anything negative happen, or you know, interactions that aren't really hostile, or, you know, whatever, but I never go out into the world expecting that from people, and I really don't tend to experience it. Like I'm always saying, we do create our reality. So I think that potential for really connecting, you know, with more and more people, and to all the things that we hold dear, all the things that we value in life, in this world, in this, you know, this is a brief time we have here, and there's so much to appreciate, there's so much to hold on to and to fight for, really. Like, what are we fighting for? It's not just for survival. It really isn't. We've got a finite amount of time here, and really we want to be just having the most amazing, wonderful, loving, exciting experiences that we can. So that's what we're fighting for too. That's how they get us, is when they get us into this survival fear. And that's what reduces our humanity. It makes us selfish. It makes us, you know, real tunnel vision. It's all about me. What serves me, what keeps me safe. If we can just expand out from that, it really changes everything. And I do think this is the time now, where there's that potential to be doing that. I do think we're in for really rocky times, because people are waking up to such a degree. They're not going to be, you know, resting on their laurels. It's going to be all guns blazing. But if we can counteract that with, instead of falling into fear and staying there, like I was saying in my last live, and really maintaining that focus still on all the things that we love and value, then they're screwed. They are screwed. Because whenever we've got a heart full of love and not fear, they have no power at all. It's gone. It's gone. This is all about fear. So yeah, I am feeling positive. I'm not kidding myself that things are, that's it. I think we're, in the UK at least, in for a very, very testing winter. But this is exactly why we need to step up and really, keep strong, keep connected. Don't let them grind us down. Don't let them make us see the world through their eyes, that horrible, dark, bleak vision where everybody's out for themselves and it's all about me and competing for resources. None of it's necessary. We live in a completely abundant universe. They don't want us to know that. They don't want us to know our own power. They don't want us standing in our sovereignty. But there's nothing they can do about it, because the awakening is happening. It's happening. No matter how bleak things might appear, it really is. It's unstoppable. So that's it. Hello. Lots of love to you on this. Hello, cutie. There's some lovely dogs up here today. On this drizzly Sunday morning from St Albans. Got a little new friend. Have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is where you are. Again, lots and lots of love to all of you in Australia. We love you. We're thinking of you all the time. We're so behind you, and we're really proud of what you guys are doing now to stand up. You're an inspiration. Mwah. Love you lots. Take care. Peace.